The changes you've seen on film, this Falcons defense that may look a little bit different from the first meeting in week 3?
I mean, first things first. AJ wasn't playing that first week, so that's obviously going to be a big change. And I know they got some guys down and whatnot, trying to find some guys in the right spot. But um, it's a completely different team that we played the first time. So, we just got to expect everything.
Bryce talked about defensively, their rookies sort of finding their legs a little bit, and you can see it on film. What about you? Like, how different does it feel for you now, over halfway through the season, than where you were maybe in week 3?
I mean, yeah, you obviously get better with experience, and at the end of the day, I'm just playing football, man. Just trying to do what I can out there, and trying to treat every week the same.
You mentioned AJ Terrell with him being out there on Sunday. Was that a little bit more focused energy for you heading this week?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I try not to take, or do something differently just because we're playing a different opponent. I like to treat everybody the same, but obviously, I'm looking forward to that competition, that battle out there.
I know you like being at home, but is there anything to going on the road and sort of, sticking together and all that sort of stuff in a hostile environment? Does that maybe help you focus just a little bit more, dial it in a little bit more?
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, I like playing in different stadiums, so just being able to play in I believe it's Mercedes-Benz, just for the first time. Obviously, that's gonna be a blessing. But I kind of like playing on the road just because it's really just the people on our team versus everybody else. So obviously, like you said, you just gotta lock in. But just playing football out there.
With you walking in, how has this week of practice looked for you guys, maybe in comparison to the energy where things were last week?
I mean, we only had one day so far, but I mean, I feel like the focus is there. We've been locked in, just trying to execute the plays.
T-Mac, you just mentioned enjoying being able to play in different stadiums. Do you ask the vets about the environment in places like Mercedes-Benz, or do you want to experience it for yourselves?
Yeah, no, I'm experiencing it for myself. I don't really ask them. I just ask kind of just, what's the best stadium that you played in on the road. But other than that, no, I don't ask specifics as far as, how is this stadium, how is that stadium.
T-Mac, apologize if you've been asked this, came in late. The vertical passing game, getting some bigger chunk plays, what do you guys got to do offensively to make that happen? In your eyes.
What you mean?
I mean, like passes down the field, like, 15, 20 yards down the field, longer completions, bigger gaining plays, chunk plays, as they call them. Like, what do you think has to happen?
Sure. I just think we just got to play a good collective offense. Get the run game going, get the pass game going. So, the defenses that play us got to respect everything that we throw at them. So, I feel like just establishing the run game and just doing what we're supposed to do to open up, other things.
I know you mentioned AJ, but this Falcon secondary as a whole is at the top of the league. But when you watch tape, what is it that they're doing so well?
They flying around. They got a lot of young guys that contribute. Obviously, they got a good front seven. They got a good collective defense. So, obviously we're looking forward to that battle. We'll see what happens.
I know you're a rookie, but you've played now 2 division games. Do you feel like there's the level of edge rises in these type of games that might mean a little more when it comes to the division?
I mean, yeah, for sure. People play a little harder when it's either a division opponent or a rival game. So, those type of games, obviously, they got a chip on their shoulder just because of being the first time. So, obviously, we got to expect a chippy game, and, it's going to be a lot of fun.
You like chippy games?
I mean, it's football, man. So, I got to like them. I got no choice.
You do any talking out there?
Any talking? Nah.
I don't believe that.
I don't either.
I just say, God bless, have a good day.
What is your